guys, welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're gonna be digging into the B20 out of khaki. So I want to go over this thing I mean, I've already checked it out, you know what I'm saying, whenever we first tore it apart, but I want to go over it and look at it a little bit closer, maybe check some bearings and stuff. Just overall see if this thing has a good bill of health before we slap it back inside of the car. Before we get started on that, I've actually got to run down to the machine shop because my head is ready. Gotta stop and grab some E85 really quick. The station only has 2 pumps with the E85, and of course I park at this one. The other side is working. Son of a bitch.
Great, grand, wonderful.
Finally getting fucking gas. God, I've been here for 20 minutes already. I stopped at the bank, grabbed some cash. Dude, you know how much the head's costing? $420, man. We'll go over it whenever we get it. I'll tell you everything he did to it, but crazy, dude. Like, I was expecting to pay like 200 bucks, I'm not gonna lie. It ended up being double that. All right, package is acquired, man. So this is the package that I was talking about before that I thought was gonna be at the post office. Also got our head back there, but we'll check that out as soon as we get home. 100% grade A, good boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so damn cute. You're so damn cute. Yes, you are. You just out here vibing or what? Out here chilling? Well, I must say, I most certainly messed up. I should have sent this damn head to this guy. Completely assembled. I should have had everything in there because, yeah, he definitely hot tanked it. This thing looks brand spanking new, but not all my cam caps and everything got hot tanked, which I'm sure he would have done if he had it all. But yeah, dude, head looks really freaking nice. So he resurfaced it. He went over all the valves. The valves are all good. resurfaced it, cleaned all the valves, reseated them. It's got all new valve guides, and he installed my my dual valve springs and my titanium retainers. So I'm freaking poking holes in this thing all over the damn place. So hell yeah, now we have full Crower dual valve springs and retainers. This thing is freaking ready to rock, man. But I do need to get all of my cam caps and all that stuff cleaned up. But of course, we've also got to clean this damn filthy pig up. So, and kind of go over it. I want to check the bearings and everything. But first, before we get into that, I actually have a couple of packages that came to the house. And I also got this one that was at the P.O. box. This is the package that I was waiting for.
And once you feel your handlebars turn inside, keep them in full lock position. And from this point, just do the same as you did before. Balance the bike with throttle, clutch and brake. Take a look at the handlebars.
Alright, so this package came from, now I've actually got to look your name up, brother, because I think you have kind of a difficult name, if I remember correctly. I don't know if this is actually your name. It's Shaky Jakey. Oh, he's asking me if I received it. Yes, sir. Now, I have an idea what's in here, but there's a couple of things that he said that he was sending. I don't know exactly what he ended up sending. One of them, I think, wouldn't necessarily fit in this box, and it doesn't feel heavy enough. But we gonna find out what it is either way. Dude, this is sick, bro. I think you guys were completely out of frame that entire damn time. Anyhow, this is a factory gauge cluster, but it's the digital one. So some S10s came digital and some came with the analog. Is that what it's called? Analog? Yeah. Standard gauge? I don't freaking know. Either way, this is the digital one. It is going to require some figuring out before we can get it in there, but this is sick, bro. This is one of those things that's starting to become really rare to find, dude. So I am definitely stoked to have that. Yeah, that's what's in there. He had mentioned that he had a tilting column, steering column also. So that's what I was referring to, that if that was in here, I don't think it would fit. Goodbye. Oh, Braven's in the way. Perfect. It fucking nailed you too. Dude, clean up your mess, bro. That stuff wouldn't went all over the place if it didn't whack you in the back of the head.
I didn't whack in the back of the head, he hit me in the back.
Well, whatever. Whack you in the back of the head sounds funnier. Hell yeah, huge shout out to Shaky Jakey. I most certainly appreciate it, dog. I'm gonna go and put this inside of the office in my closet until the day comes that we're gonna actually get it installed so it doesn't get messed up. That's where we keep all of our goodies at, is in the office closet. All right, so these last couple packages are from Cody Hartman. I have a feeling I know exactly what's in this box. Sounds like spray paint to me, but I know what's in the other box too because it says what's in the box on the box. Damn, son! Oh shit! Hell yeah! He sent me some. I would imagine it's probably gonna be satin. Hell freaking yeah! You can never have too much satin. 6 full ass cans of spray paint. That's what's up. And this big ass box, we're gonna open this up down here. So open up a box from Rose. She's the one that sent the dog food and the Red Bulls. So Cody hit me up, he's like, dude, that's dope. She sent Red Bulls. That made me think, you know what you need inside of the garage? This always happens, bro. Like, right whenever I realize I need a hand, I'm like, hey, Braven. Oh, Braven's been out here this whole time, but he just now walked away. Just now. I don't know if y'all heard the door shut. You know what? I'll just cut the box. Screw it. Oh, I thought this was going to be a regular ass freaking, like, a regular fridge. But this is one with a glass door! Oh, that is freaking sick, bro. Oh, this is a gangster ass little mini fridge, man. What? Well, you know what I gotta do now? I gotta go buy more Red Bulls. And I already drank that whole pack. Shit, put it in the comments down below what it is we should put in here. And obviously Red Bulls, that's a must. But what kind of alcoholic beverage? I know Braven's gonna say twisted teas. But put it in the comments down below what it is we should put inside of the Deadbeats mini fridge for inside of the garage. I also need to find a place to plug it in. That's gonna be the biggest problem. What are we putting in the mini fridge, Braven?
Put Red Bulls and twisted teas and...
I just got done saying that's what you were gonna say. Where did you have a twisted tea at, huh?
I've never had a twisted tea in my life.
It sure sounds to me like you've had a twisted tea before there, Braven.
I just seen one of them like that. This video on the internet once. Dude smacks someone with it. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that video. That's the only reason why I know of them.
Do you believe him, Toby? Do you think he's telling the truth, Toby? Huh? Yeah, me neither. He's lying. Alright, we're definitely gonna fill this fridge up with something, but that thing's gotta go. And we're gonna put a Deadbeat script sticker down here. But I will say, unfortunately, this thing's gonna have to go in my kitchen, bro. Like, the kitchen's just right inside the door there, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any plugs out here in the garage. Do you see, like, this light that I hung up right here? In order to use it, I gotta run my little pull down extension cord that's coming from the center right there. And everything over there on that wall, in order to use any of that, I have to run this cord over there and plug it in. That's literally the only plug that I have inside of this garage, is right there where the damn garage door is at. That and over here in behind the garage, or behind the toolbox. But this breaker freaking pops all the time because my entire spray booth out there, all the lights and everything, I am running from this plug out here. Yeah, I need an electrician. I've said this many times, to have an electrician come out and put some plugs in, but one of these days, bro, one of these days. But for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the kitchen, let it start getting cold so we can go grab some drinks later. Oh, where's all the oil coming from? What the fuck? Okay, lovely. Yeah, I just absolutely love this. Well, I don't know where all the damn oil came from. I could have swore we drained the oil on this thing before. You know, I could be wrong, I guess. Anyhow, I'm just gonna get right into getting this thing pressure washed off because this is disgusting. I need to check and make sure that we did actually drain the oil because it doesn't look like we did. That's a lot of freaking oil on the ground. I don't even know where it came from though. Unless it was coming out of the feed for the head. Alright, so I see somebody keeps putting in the comments that they think that they know why it is my engine is like revving so high. And that is this sensor right here. So it has a vacuum port on it, and I don't know exactly how it is that this thing functions. I believe that this opens up and it applies vacuum to what I would assume would be a charcoal canister that was in the engine bay of the Tahoe, and then from there it went to the vent for the gas tank. That's what I'm assuming, because the line that went on right here, it went back here and it went to absolutely nothing. I couldn't find anything that line connects to, so I'm gonna try to cap this off and see if that potentially gets rid of our rev hang. I need to move the blazer out of the way so I could pressure wash the engine right there in the driveway. Yeah, that didn't help at all, bro. I covered that, and it's not even a vacuum leak. It's not sucking any vacuum through that. I don't know if it opens up at some point or something, but there's not even a clip running to it. There's no electrical going to that at all. The swap harness that I put on the blazer, did not have that plug for that thing. So I don't know if they make a block off or something for that on the manifold or what, but I don't think that's what's causing our damn rev hang. So if anybody else has any other recommendations to try, most certainly throw it in the comments down below. I am under the impression that I did find a video where somebody had mentioned something about them having the same exact problem, and what ended up fixing theirs is they found some settings on HP tuners inside of the ECU that was still under the impression it was an automatic, where he also had a manual LS swap as well. So that, I think that's what's going on with mine. I think I need to get into the computer and make sure that all the settings are set to manual and not automatic. All right, man, we'll see if we got some more oil in this song, bitch, before we go and clean this mess up, because probably make a mess again. I have a Moroso oil pan out there on my other block. I'm probably gonna go ahead and swap oil pans over too, because this oil pan has a tap on the front for a return line on a turbo. Nitrous cars don't need return lines. Oh, there's definitely oil in there. Alright, I guess I did not drain the oil. Boy, that shit look black as hell too. Did I never do oil changes on khaki or what? Good Lord, man, I do not remember Kaki's engine being this freaking dirty. Ever. So, I'm just moving along, kind of scrubbing this thing. I think I'm going to go ahead and pressure wash this side off right now. Normally, I'll go through and scrub the whole entire thing and then pressure wash the whole entire thing. But I think I've gotten this side all, for the most part, broken loose. And I want to blast it off. It works out pretty nice to actually tilt the engine so that you can saturate this with super clean and it kind of puddles instead of just running off immediately. So gotta set you guys way in the hell back here because this is about to be dangerous. Look what I just found laying on the ground. Could you imagine losing that motherfucker right there, boy? Not even realizing it. Just reassemble the engine. I'd be like, why don't I have any oil pressure? Alright, we got the outside all cleaned up. Now it's time for the inside. Yes, I am dead ass serious. What, man? Do you think that I don't have a problem pressure washing the inside of my car out? That I would have a problem pressure washing the inside of my damn engine out? I know a lot of people aren't going to be too excited about seeing me do that, but it's all good, man. I've actually done that to quite a few engines. Yeah. As long as you lube them up afterwards to stop it from rusting. Yeah, I've done that so many times. I've never had an issue with it. Or maybe that's the reason why I keep going through so many damn engines. I'm just kidding, dude. Everything's gonna be fine. Anyhow, I want to, I'm gonna pull all the caps and stuff over here. Mostly because I just want to make sure the bearings are good. You guys know this was a running and driving engine before we tore it down. It was just running like crap. And for whatever reason, which is still unknown, we don't know why. I think it's really gonna help getting the head cleaned up. And I also have, I have a whole nother B20 block here. So this one was a good block. This is the one that let go on the dyno some time ago. We ended up burning valves on the dyno, and yeah, so and this block has just been sitting ever since. Unfortunately, it's been sitting out here in the elements, and it's got quite a bit of rust. So I'm gonna try to kind of get this cleaned up as well, but for the time being, I just want to rob my oil pan, because I do have a Moroso oil pan on there, and I think that's it. Just my oil pan. But I think this block is actually the perfect candidate for taking to the machine shop and having it bored and oversized for those pistons that I was talking about, for these ones right here. So these are oversized pistons, like 20 over, so I'm gonna have to have a block bored out in order to run those. I think what I'm gonna do with this one, for the time being, like I said, we're just gonna check the bearings and all that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing assembled with the stock rotating assembly. We're gonna put our head on here and just get this thing up and going and get it into khaki so we can start driving khaki. And I'll send that other block that is rusted to absolute shit to go and get bored out and cleaned up and stuff so we can fit these larger, higher compression pistons in, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I am completely aware of how B20 blocks are weak and the sleeves are weak and you shouldn't bore it because it's already weak and like all of that. I'm completely aware. And I also completely aware that all the B20s that ever go into khaki are ticking time bombs. They are going in there and with our fingers crossed, lasting as long as we can make them last, you know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps telling me to do an LS block or something, which who knows, one day I might, but for the time being I just know there ain't no replacement for displacement, and I really like having the 2.0s in there. Well, I have tried just about everything and I cannot get that head stud to come out at all. So the Allen wrench portion of it is stripped and I tried double nutting and spinning it that way and nothing will get that damn thing to turn. So when I got this engine, it was after the last engine had let go on the dyno. This already had the head studs on it. I have no idea about the history of it. I don't know who put them in. Probably put it in with some freaking JB Weld or something. Who freaking knows? But I'm gonna stop trying because I feel like I'm probably gonna open up a can of worms that I don't really want to open up. So we're just gonna ignore that, leave them alone. Anyhow, moving on, I need to get my flywheel off so that I can get the backside, that rear main cover off so that we can continue getting the crank out. But I had no tools that I was able to get onto that with it on the stand. So I need to get this thing out of the damn way because I don't want to risk freaking stripping those damn bolts. Well, I'm not gonna say that I was expecting the bearings to look better than what they do, but, well, you know what? I guess I was expecting the bearings to look better than what they do. So they don't look bad. There's no like junk in them. There's no like deep scoring or lines. Like it looks like shit was in the oil and created scoring in any of the bearings. I was talking to Curly and Cody from JB Engines. I sent Cody some pictures. Both of them recommend that I just get new bearings. But from what I understand, this is like just basic wear. Like this is normal wear and tear. You see like the coating that is on the bearings is gone in a lot of places. This is honestly, I could probably go ahead and just slap this thing back together the way that it is. Focus. So I guess I could go ahead and just slap it back together with these bearings, and I probably wouldn't have a problem, you know what I mean? But this is just one of those, like, while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those, just like while you're here, you may as well do it. Because the bearings do show signs of wear. Like, they're not like really bad, but they are worn out. So, and bearings are a lot cheaper than what I thought they were. Like, I can order a set of freaking ACL bearings for this for under $100. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna place an order for them tonight. Unfortunately, they have them on Amazon, but none of them are available for Prime. So like actual ACL brand, there's like some knockoff names and stuff that you can get for like 2-day shipping, but I want to just get like a good brand that most people run. Cody recommended I just get ACL, and I trust Cody. I know he's been building engines for years, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and order those. They're probably gonna take a week to freaking get here, so unfortunately we're gonna have to just kind of set this stuff to the side, though I do have a lot of cleanup now that I still need to do. I want to go through and I gotta pop these bearings out, and I want to clean the inside of this block the rest of the way, get all this oil staining and everything off. May as well while I'm here. As you guys know, I have all the cam caps and all that stuff that all needs to be cleaned. Like, there's a lot of cleaning that needs to go down. So and if these pistons weren't oversized, I would probably try to throw these higher compression pistons and rods in there, but these are, I believe, 20 over. I don't have the measuring tool for measuring it, which I need to get that kind of stuff. But if they were standard size pistons, I would go ahead and throw those in right now. But like I said, we do have the other block out back that I'm going to send down and have bored out. It'll be the future, you know, the future block that's gonna be a little bit more like able to handle and make a lot more power. I just want to get khaki on the freaking road, dude. I know we all do. I know you guys would like to see khaki on the road. I want to get back out. I keep saying this with everything. I want to get out and race, you know. Eventually we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there eventually. Hell, one day I hope to have the Blazer set up to where it can freaking leave the line without feeling like it's gonna break everything, and get khaki up and going, get the transmission done on the EP3 and start working on that damn truck out there. I can just imagine the day that they're all freaking done and I'm like, let's go out racing tonight. Which one we taking? You know what I'm saying? That's definitely the goal, and we will get there. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do smash the like button. I gotta let you know, this most certainly is me stepping out of my comfort zone, in which I appreciate that comment. Somebody left a comment saying, bro, you gotta step out of your comfort zone, in which you are absolutely right, man. So this is my step in that direction. I've never done bearings and pistons. Like, I've never done the assembly of the short block, so I figured I may as well take something on myself, because god damn it, it cost me $400 to get that head done. I could have done probably most of that work myself, but it is what it is, man. I appreciate your guys' feedback. I don't take everything that's in the comments like shit talk. Whenever somebody says, bro, you gotta step out of your comfort zone, things like that, I understand. It's constructive criticism. Or, you know, there's guys in there that says, bro, you need to sell half your cars. You're absolutely right. Constructive criticism. Anyhow, peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And just so you guys know, I went out and got a new oil pan gasket, new front and rear main seals, new cam seals. I went out and got all the freaking gaskets because I wanted to get this thing put together in this video, but God dang bearings, bro. What can you do?